There's a reason why we constantly talk about the impact that Israel has had on this country. There is a reason also why so many of these stories will continue to appear before us that we will have to address. But perhaps one of the most important stories that's transpiring right now that we are going to continue to keep a very close eye on and advocate for is the support of this new and better form of social media involvement, which is Upscrolled. Now, Upscrolled, as you know, was created by an Aussie Palestinian.
And that's such an interesting combination, by the way.
Yes. And needless to say, the Zio Brigade is none too happy about this, but their copium is as bad as the Epstein files. It's pretty hilarious, actually, when you think about it.
In town, and unfortunately, it comes in the form of an app called UpScrolled. And at first glance, it seems like a new social media platform, but in reality, it's a breeding ground for anti-Semitism.
Oh my God, it's a breeding ground for anti-Semitism.
Amazing.
Oh my goodness.
But look
Gird
at that.
your loins, people. It's a breeding ground.
But look at that. Look at how high up the ladder it already is. Number
Good.
two.
And honestly, what is more important to me, and yes, I'm glad to see Upscroll doing well, because whatever, I don't care. Again, it's not my thing. I am more excited to watch TikTok plummet. See, that's where it's at. So everybody needs to be deleting that app off of their phone as soon as possible. That's the key. That's the key thing.
Today, it's the number 2 most popular app on Apple, so we need to pay attention. Upscrolled was created by Issam Hijazi, a Jordanian, Palestinian, Australian technologist who created the app to fight the silencing of pro-Palestinian voices in other places.
Who is this horsey-faced cunt?
Okay, so I'm going to remind you all who she is. But the reason I paused it here, can you not read the smugness coming off of this woman?
Oh, she's this one. No, the condescension is deep with this one. This is some like Zio Karen shit.
Okay, so her name is Samantha. I've seen her before. It's the first time we're covering her. Samantha Edis. And
sweetheart,
she refers to herself as best-selling author, speaker, TV contributor, Substack, Harvard MBA, mom of 3 kids, and The Jew's Letter is what she apparently, I guess, is her Substack. This lady lives in Beverly Hills, California. So once again, proving what we have been saying all along is that this is a class war, nothing more. Only somebody who is a desperate housewife living in a $5 to $10 million home in Beverly Hills could possibly be so bothered by the idea that people don't like her because she's...
Well, not that. She's bothered by the idea that there are people that are saying things that she doesn't agree with, and other people are listening. How dare they listen to something else? But yeah, our friend in New York is correct, David Hunter. You got to let this play, or I'm going to lose my shit.
Because they've been silenced, apparently. Yet what's happening inside the app is much darker. I downloaded it, so you don't have to. Take a look at what I saw just from scrolling for a minute.
Protest Israel's president.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for promoting Upscrolled. I appreciate that.
Jewish exceptionalism. Jews control us.
Hold on.
So basically what this lady has had to look outside of her little Jewish bubble, and she has to look outside of it for the first time. And it's like, there's a whole new world. And all these people, and they don't like us. And well, they must be wrong. And so we have to make them stop it. Stop it. They don't like us. Like, that's how ridiculous this woman is. It's like she's finally realizing, you mean not everybody is a Zio? Oh my God.
And I have to say, coming from Upscrolled, this is a perfect capture of Schmutzy saying, how dare you say we have the power to ruin your life? For saying that, we will now use our power to ruin your life.
Exactly.
If that's not true, I don't know what is.
Jews control us. Jeffrey Epstein. What do they do to Kanye to make him apologize? Trump's kippah. Does Islam forbid being kind to Jews? Jews rape.
That's a fact.
Where's the lie?
There is no lie.
Where's the lie?
There's no lie. But I'd rather it not say Jews rape kids. I'd rather it say Israelis or Zionists rape kids because, Israelis provide a sanctuary
safe haven for rapists
and pederasses. So if you're going to be protecting pederasses and being like the nation state of the pederass, then yeah, we're going to say that you rape kids.
Jews rape.
Exactly.
While running to the platform to get away from the grip of Zionists.
Now let's be clear. This is not just another app. This is a weapon disguised as a social media platform.
A weapon. It's a weapon. You mean real communication and truth. Facts and truth are a very inconvenient weapon to be used against you.
So, Zio Karen,
sanctimonious cunt, horse-faced bitch.
What would you like to do about it? What would you like to do?
Why do all these women have horsey faces? Why do they all have horsey faces?
Oh, what's funny is that they're always told how beautiful they are only amongst their own. But that's the world that they live in. You see, the funny thing about a woman like that is that they're so neurotic, but on top of that, they really are convinced that they're like the most beautiful people walking the earth.
Well, you know what? Her eyebrows she could use a little help.
I don't even think about that shit. What I know is I'm looking at a scumbag of a human. Scumbag of a human. And what this woman is known to do is she harasses people in restaurants. She goes, again, a person who, as you like to say, never properly had her ass kicked.
Never has been put in her place. No, never been put in her place. Her life has been just a series of cushiony privilege and happy rainbows and unicorns. And this is making her uncomfortable to think that there's this whole world that doesn't like her. So she just doesn't know what to do with that. She just doesn't. Go back into your little Beverly Hills house.
You really have to be living in a bubble of immense proportions to think that this behavior is normal. I mean, again, I can't even tell at this point if it really is just this complete disconnect from reality, or if they're coming to terms with the fact that they are never going to have the same control over this country anymore.
Yeah, they're losing it. They're losing it. They're like grasping at everything they can get their hands on.
Well, whatever they're trying to grasp at, they're not doing a very good job because they really can't sell this. They're really bad at it, which is to our advantage. It's kind of like I joke when I cover Charlie Kirk and I talk about Erica Kirk and how she can't sell the lie. She's a terrible actress. She's a terrible liar. Well, this woman is a terrible actress and a terrible liar. So if you think what you're doing is convincing people that, Upscrolled, anti-Jewish, anti-Zionist, again, we knew that they would do this, but it's not doing a very good job of convincing people not to use the application. In fact, if anything, it's having the opposite intended effect. If anybody like her says that don't go to Upscrolled, you're almost tempted to go there by that reason alone. Well, if she's saying it's terrible, it's probably got at least worth a look.
You know that for sure. If somebody tells me not to do something, I'm going to do it at least a couple of times.
That's for sure.
And I will do it in front of them. That's the thing. It's not just I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it so you could see me do it. Tell me what to do.
We're here's hoping this Zio Karen scumbag who is known to abuse people. Zarin. Well, let's hope this
Zio Karen is Zarin. I saw somebody.
Let's hope this Zarin ends up seeing this and maybe has an epiphany.
Well, what's her account? Like, let's put it out there so people can.
Yes, Samantha Edis. That's actually
Samantha Edis.
Yeah.
Samantha Edis. You're a supremacist.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be, must be, shall be free.